there, I'm Jazzy, and welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Today I'm going to be talking about My Little Pony. Well, not talking about it. I'm actually going to be creating my own concept for it. And why am I doing this? I don't know, I just thought it would be fun, even though I never really was into My Little Pony. I just see a lot of people designing them, and I just thought it would be fun. I remember having a couple of My Little Pony toys that had a magnet on their feet, and I would stick them on the fridge. I bet my dad was very confused about that. I loved magnets as a kid. They were so mind-boggling to me. And to quickly break the ice, no, I did not ever watch Friendship is Magic. I honestly don't think I ever will, and I bet I'll hear comments saying, "Oh, Jesse, it's peak," or "It's awesome, give it a try." And to respond to those claims, I will answer, I bet you're right. But I get scared to watch it. When I was younger, like 7 or 8 maybe, I would be forcibly shown YouTube videos of Friendship is Magic. It was filled with gore and sexual content, and it would make me severely uncomfortable and scared. I remember when I was a teenager and finally had access to cable TV, shout out to all my antenna people, where you at? I remember stumbling across the hub, seeing Friendship is Magic playing, and literally changing it so quickly. I realized I might have developed a fear of it. Hot take maybe, but children are on the internet. I don't think they should be, but they are. And I know adults aren't obligated to parent other people's children, but I do think we should always look out for children in some way. If you're in a fandom that's known that children will be in it, and you choose to make not safe for work content for that said fandom, I think it feels predatory and creepy. Like, kids love Bluey and are probably looking for content, so as an adult, shouldn't you not be going out of your way to make inappropriate content for Bluey? Maybe make a private server or something of your sexy bandit fan art, I don't know. And of course there's children in fandoms where they shouldn't be. I'd be seeing little kids wearing Hazbin Hotel merch, but that show is literally for adults, so I'm not gonna get mad at people making NSFW art for that. That's just the parents' fault at the end of the day. Anyways, that was a long tangent, but let's get into the MOP concept. Follow me! Yep, I'm adding a human. I know, crazy. We haven't seen one in an MLP show in a hot minute, or were people in Equestria? That's how you pronounce it. Were they human? I don't fudging know. Some of them were purple.
Why the hell are you purple?
Okay. And I know it's supposed to be about ponies, but I need to add a human, okay? I like drawing people, and I never drew a pony before, and I knew this was going to be a difficult challenge from the start, so I want to add something that'll make me happy. She is a young wizard in training. She was sent to one of the head wizards to obtain some of his wisdom, but sadly he doesn't do magic anymore. He used it so much that now he wants to indulge in comforting hobbies like knitting and baking. So now he's just the girl's grandpa, and she's not having it. So she sneaks off one day and finds a pony village and gets acquainted with them. She befriends a young pony around her age that doesn't have a cutie mark yet and also wants to learn magic. So the overall plot would be the girl taking the head wizard's magical staff every day and getting into shenanigans with the young pony as they both try to learn magic. This is more of an episodic idea where there isn't an overarching plot. I know some people are gonna think this is lame and a bit too simple, but sometimes people need simple, okay? We don't always need an intricate storyline. There's a reason why I randomly end up watching Oswald. Simple can be peak. So anyways, her design. I was originally gonna go with the traditional wizard vibe, all blue gown and a pointy hat, but I decided to go for a more unique look, but I needed to keep the hat. I find it cute that she has this absurdly large thing on her head. I remember seeing a comment comparing me to Akira Toriyama, and now I can't unsee it. Also, that's such a compliment. I adore specifically his early work on Dragon Quest and Dragon Ball. The shape language is so distinct. The clothes that he draws are so wacky and zany, but so grounded at the same time. I don't know how he did it. Hot take again. A while back, I would see artists on social media get so heated when people would say, "Your art looks like insert well-known artists." I never understood the anger, like you're being compared to one of the greats. Maybe it's just a me thing though. I love it when people figure out what inspired me. It wasn't Akira Toriyama though. That's why the comment surprised me, but I can see it. I did watch Dragon Ball growing up, so maybe I unintentionally sprinkled some aspects of him into my work. Comment below what you think got me into drawing. I'll pin the comment of whoever figures it out. Now, back to the design. She looks like a character from a video game and I'm loving it. And do I see shading up in here? I'm going all out tonight. Her hat is my favorite thing about her. I'm proud of her design because I never draw fantasy themed characters and I think I nailed it. She's so flipping cute.
A pony? Really?
So with the main pony, I want her to be very ambitious, even though she has a disadvantage. They were born with a bent horn. Her goal is to be one of the greatest unicorns of all time, honing in on all sorts of magical spells. Sadly, no one really takes her seriously because of her horn, hence why she was so quick to befriend the young wizard in training. I'm gonna be real with you, I really don't know any MLP lore. Since they don't have a cutie mark yet, do they not have a name? I'm just saying they have a name, but when they get a cutie mark, they get a new one? I think that makes sense. I can't think of any names at the moment for her or the wizard. If you can think of any, please comment. I love these characters so much and I want to add them to my art fight profile. So with her design, I wanted her to look very confident and heroic. I love the little poncho thing I added. It makes her stand out a lot and looks super elegant. Choosing her colors was a nightmare. I think I already expressed this in my last video, but I struggle so much with figuring out color palettes, but I'm happy with the final result. She's so sparkly and fun. When I think of a unicorn, I think of her, so I think this design is just iconic. Even though she looks heroic, she's very cocky, always jumping into situations head on without thinking things through, because all she wants to do is show the village she's capable of being great. But what ruins her plans is that she's super stubborn. She'll skim a spell and let it be known that she got it down to a T, not really reading the fine print. She wants everything done as fast as possible, learning as many spells as she can, which leads her to messing up a lot of them and bringing chaos to the village. Same goes with the young wizard. She's too eager to try out everything from her head wizard's book of spells. That's probably why they get along so well. I would also like them to bump heads at times too. They'll try to one-up each other by claiming they mastered a spell even though neither barely understands how magic works. They're just chaotic idiots and I love them. I think my childhood self would have loved to put her on the fridge. For my first time drawing a pony, I think I did pretty good. But you can definitely tell that I don't really understand how to draw a pony because I didn't realize till like near the ending of finishing this drawing that I forgot one of her legs, but don't worry about that. It still looks good, okay? I fixed it.
Another pony? Really?
So I wanted to add one more character to the list, and I decided to just go on an MLP wiki page and just choose a random character, and I just thought the name sounded cool, and she is called Skyrocket. I wanted her to be the voice of reason. She just saves the two in the nick of time, or always catches them in the corner of her eye plotting something, asking them what they're up to, and obviously noticing these two are hiding something. So she's a main character, but not really. I wanted this to be a story illustration to get the gist of what crazy hijinks they get into. Design-wise, for Skyrocket, I wanted her hair to be very spiky. I used Gem in the holograms as a reference. I want her to have a temper and blow her top all the time, so I think this hair really suits her. She was pretty difficult to design. At first, I was just gonna leave her solid green, but I found that to be quite dull, so I added stripes like what you see with fireworks. It kind of makes her look like a zebra, but at least she looks pretty unique. I don't hate her design, I just don't love it. I wanted her to initially have wings, but I got lazy and decided to get rid of them. I didn't want her to be an earth pony because, well, you know, they're boring. I want every pony to be magical in some way because this is a fantasy world, so I decided to change the lore a bit. Or maybe this is the lore, correct me if I'm wrong. In my concept, earth ponies are connected to the earth. They can understand and speak to any creature they meet and can detect if the earth is in pain. Yippee, now all the ponies have magic now, hurrah. Bro, 2 ponies and a full drawn background in one video. I'm sorry, I have to brag for a second, guys. My right hand is jacked up right now, like it's an immense pain, bro. It has been for months now, but yes, I am going to the doctors and they're trying to figure it out. Anyways, I have a confession to make. All the artwork in this video and all the other videos on my channel, excluding the strawberry shortcake one, I drew with my left hand. And I just gotta let that be known because I think I'm eating here. I would have never thought I would be saying this, but I love drawing the ponies. I get the hype now. Do I understand the anatomy of them though? No, and it's pretty obvious. I obviously love my little wizard girl, and seeing these two together is so adorable. I want to draw them all the time now. I want to see what other fantasy creatures these two will encounter, and I also want to see who's all in the pony village, because I think there will be episodes of them just trying to help out a pony, and they obviously fail in the process. I also thought about if these two switch species, like imagine this pony as a human, she'd look adorable. Bruh, I have to make a part 2. It seems I also gotta make a sequel for my strawberry shortcake video because you guys loved it. Or in other words, we can say you guys ate it up. Cause well, you know, the strawberry shortcake thing, like we eat stuff. Well, it was about like eating sweets and, you know.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Thank you for all the love and support. 500 subscribers is insane. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys noticed something different with my voice because I got a microphone. And okay, I think that's it. I hope you liked the video. And if you didn't, just leave. Like, damn, you're such a hater.